So what do Henry David Thoreau, Mahatma Gandhi, and Martin Luther King have in common? They share a conceptual framework about how to wrest power away from those who will not give it to the powerless, non-violently. This is a fascinating story about 19th, 20th, and 21st century ideas and how books and essays and influence move through all of us and shape our best stance in the world. Join me Wednesday, September 25th, 10 to 11:30 in the morning at the Grossmont Center location of San Diego Oasis for my upcoming talk called Thoreau, Gandhi, and King, The Politics of Right Action. See you there.
Hi, this is Dick Allen from the San Diego Yo-Yo Club, and we're going to be at the Oasis September 25th at 10 a.m. talking about the world's second oldest toy. Guess what the first is? We'll have this beginner yo-yo. We're going to talk about the history. We're going to talk about different styles of yo-yoing, like freehand yo-yoing, where it's not attached to your finger, that you can do all kinds of crazy tricks on. So if you're ever thrown a yo-yo, and chances are if you're over 40 you have, come see us.
Hello, my friends. Friday, September 27th has a very special hour for your enjoyment. Class 1232, Baroque Era Masters. Find a comfortable space, and from 3 to 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'll treat you to some of the finest music ever composed. And as an added value, I'll provide YouTube links for the music so that you can enjoy it long after the class. Your afternoon will be enriched by composers such as Vivaldi and Handel and other musical giants from Great Britain and France. A very rich mix with lots to love and hold dear. Thanks for considering this class.
Let's talk about God. This is Peter Boland inviting you once again to join me for another session, this time at the Rancho Bernardo location of San Diego Oasis, Friday, September 27th from 1 to 2:30 in the afternoon for my talk called Atheism, Agnosticism, and the Idea of God. Let's unpack this ancient discussion. Is there a God? If so, what is God? What if I'm not sure about whether or not there's a God? And what are all the different God ideas competing in the marketplace? There's a lot to unpack here. Bring your questions. Let's sort through all of this and see if we can't walk out with some clarity, at least about asking better questions, right? All right, I'll see you there.
Well, hi, this is Rick Deutsch coming to you, and I'll be your instructor for our next presentation, The Great Wall of China. I have a lot of information to share with you. Boy, if you haven't been there, get to Beijing. There's one of the access points is maybe 60 miles away. I've just had a great time there, and I think you will too. So what we're going to talk about is why walls? Turns out that was part of the culture in old China. They just built walls around their little villages. They weren't sophisticated by any means, but they were mostly protection from the north, with the Mongols always being a problem. So we're going to go over that and the issues that they had with the Mongols. There are actually two Great Walls. Yeah, one was built in about 200 BCE, and it was smaller. It was dirt. It was rocks. It just, wasn't that exciting. But the basic wall that we climb all over today, it's a lot different. The Great Wall, which is the big one that we talk about, that was under the Ming Dynasty. And the Ming Dynasty took a long time, from like 1300 to 1600 or so. And that's where they built the wall that we know about. It is said to be the most complicated and the hardest engineering project, even more so than the pyramids. And the reason is the pyramids stay in one place. Very hard to build, amen. But the Great Wall is going thousands of miles, and they all look the same. Now, a lot of it is eroded, for sure. But the Chinese government knows that tourists will like to come and spend money to see it, so they've restored many, many areas. So that's what we're going to do, and I hope you join me. It's Wednesday, the 25th of September, and we kick off at 1 o'clock. Plan on going. It's one of the really wonders of the world. You've got to see it. It's amazing how they did that. Okay, so with that, I will see you on Wednesday, and let's go for it.
Hi, everybody. My name is Gwyneth Mapes, and I'm a professor of humanities at Grossmont College in the San Diego, California area. And I'm going to be giving a lecture for Oasis at the Grossmont Center location on Friday, September 27th from 1 to 2 p.m. And I'm going to talk about ancient Athens, post-Dark Ages, Golden Age and Hellenistic art and architecture. So we're going to be romping speedily through art and architecture of ancient Greece post-Dark Ages, including a little bit of Athens' Golden Age and Hellenism, which of course begins with Alexander the Great's death. The art and architecture becomes some of the best the world has ever created, and it's still emulated and influential today. I look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
I'm Bruce McGraw, a retired philosophy professor and religious studies professor at Palomar College. I'm going to teach a class at Oasis on the 6 stages of the evolution of consciousness in humans from our animal origins to enlightenment. Many people believe that our 13.8 billion year evolutionary journey ended with the creation of humans. They see us as the end all and be all of evolution, its crowning achievement. But we aren't. Sure, minor physical changes continue to occur, but the main thrust of evolution has changed from the physical to the spiritual. Human evolution has moved inward and is now focused on the evolution of consciousness. We'll explore the 6 main levels of consciousness that humanity evolves through, both individually and collectively, noting how each stage includes the best aspects of the previous stage while it transcends the worst. We'll also examine the similarities between the evolution of consciousness in humans and that of children from infancy to adulthood. We will ask the question, do men and women evolve in the same way, or are there differences? Understanding these evolutionary stages will give us a new perspective on the world's many problems. Each stage of evolution gives people a distinct worldview, and this can create conflict with people at other stages of development. So come join us at Oasis, located in the Grossmont Shopping Center on Tuesday, September 24th from 1 to 2:30 p.m. as we explore these 6 levels of consciousness and their impact not only on our own lives, but also on society and the world at large. I hope to see you there.